Okay, so Monday. This is Norway Grand Campaign. We are in turn 36. The year is 1071. And for Norway, we're basically the purple and stuff up here at the top. This is our territory here, right? So yeah, this is our little province area here. This belongs to Sweden. So this is all Sweden area down here. It's either Sweden's main territories or their vassals. This is my main territory. These are two of my vassals there. And then I have a third over here, over in Scotland area. And so far, so good. Neighbors are also our territory. They just don't know it yet. No, they don't know it yet. The question is, we were talking about trying to decide who should we try to take over first. And I think it's going to have to be Scotland. Why? Because Scotland doesn't have any real friends. And we want to take this land before England gets too aggressive, right? So we want to take Scotland as we can, and we'll probably turn this area into a vassal, or I don't really want to give everything to this guy, because that might make him too strong and make him too, what's it, proud? Aggressive? I don't know. I don't know what the right word is there. He might think that he's, capable of breaking away from us. We don't want that to happen. So, but anyway, he has there. So we might give him one or two of these territories, but we might create a new vassal here too. Once we conquer this, we have to conquer it first. I don't think we have any claims on any of this territory yet. So we have to work on that. Now we do have some claims, these red circle things. That means we have claims in these territories, meaning we could invade and take them for our own. But I don't know if we really want to do that quite yet. Because Denmark... Who is Denmark's friend? Does Denmark have any friends? Denmark has no friends. So they... Oh, sorry, no, sorry. Denmark is... No, but Denmark apparently has vassals. So there we go. So he's got two vassals, Jutland and Skane. Oh, this is Skane over here. So maybe we'll conquer Denmark first, because they're closest. We have claims on some of their territory already, so that gives us justification for, waging war. He's got no allies, so that's a good thing too. And he's not that far away. Decisions. Denmark or Scotland? The problem with Scotland is distance. Because like I said, we have to give out... create a vassal or give this territory to a vassal to manage. But we don't want to give everything here to this vassal because he'll just break away from us. And we don't want to take too long either, otherwise England will cause problems. Of course, if we do take it, England's still going to cause problems because they're going to want to take that land. See, England hasn't become England quite yet because it's still a little early. The Normans haven't invaded yet. Yes, historical events do happen. Whether they're successful or not is a different story, but England has not officially formed yet. So, decisions. Decisions. Anyway, we are a stable petty kingdom. We started off as an unstable petty kingdom. But we already progressed to our government 1 level there. So we're a Western feudal state. Food bonus of 10%. Character force pool bonus +1. I think that means we get more nobles, right? Didn't Norway invade slightly before the Normans? Yeah, but we're past that time period. We're about 50 to 100 years too late for that, I think. Like this is basically what England looked like after the Vikings had invaded, after about 50 years or so, maybe a little bit longer. I don't remember the exact timeline, but I know it's before the Normans invaded by quite a bit. So there are still, Viking people here. It's just a question of they don't really identify themselves that way currently. See, this is actually England. So this, let's see if we do this way. There we go. So Kingdom of England is formed. But the Normans haven't invaded yet. But this is, this is post-Viking invasion. Like I said, was probably 50 to 100 years before this, before we currently are. Because it's only the year is 1071, and the Normans invade in what, 1080, 1088, something like that. My history there is kind of rusty. It's been a while, but 1088 sounds about right. So again, the Normans haven't invaded yet. But this, see, so England is an issue, and this is all Scottish. Those are the Normans. So this is like, leftover Viking stuff up there in the north. And the Scottish will give us problems. But again, even if we take this, England is still going to want to try to take it as well, which means we more than likely have to fight them unless we can make friends with them, which I haven't even started to do yet, which I probably should. So England, no, not a vassal. Petty, John the Good. Strength and fortifications. Troops, King Harold, Hardrada. You'll find your adversaries less capable of wresting control. Right. So, transaction. Cooperation. 15% chance. How much money do we have? Not a lot. Don't really have any extra metal. Not going to give many regions. Money. Can give them a little bit of money to sweeten the deal a little bit. 220. Gives us down to about 1,000. 25% chance for this to be successful. So the only way we lose our money is if this is successful. If it's not successful, our money isn't lost. So we'll see. And what's the purpose here is this is basically your beginning stages of being friends. Is you do the cooperation thing, and then eventually, hopefully, it'll work up to alliance. So, you'll be able to do stuff later, like, buy the territory from, like we did in the last round with Ireland, where we basically bought all of Scotland and most of England. And when I say most of England, I really mean most of England. There's only, like, what, 8 territories we didn't buy by the end. So, anyway. And then over here at home, we have our little fleet of ships who are raiding the coastline, causing trouble for the Swedish, and doing stuff with them. The little army here is combat power 26. Our fleet is 86, so they can't really stop us from raiding. And we are good on food. Question is where do we want to go? So I think we're going to go after I think we're working on taking Denmark. I think Denmark might be our best bet. Beat the English there. Because in our last run with Ireland, the English actually went after Denmark. So I think we'll try to beat them to the punch. Which means, let's do some raiding. So raiding builds up your authority too for some reason. Not sure why, but that's why our little government is already up to the petty kingdom. Now we're working towards an ascending petty kingdom, which would be ascending. Regional loyalty bonus of 5. Revolt risk has increased by 15% of current rate. Ouch. Stewardship penalty of 10%. Authority penalty. What? Character force pool. So ascending. In moment of supremacy, this nation has gained a certain momentum, and the ruler must now manage to reform the state in order to evolve towards a more sophisticated form of government. This may prove challenging, as the necessary institutional changes will upset the current balance of power. Well, that doesn't sound healthy at all. Then we went to Young Kingdom, which doesn't really do anything for us. So we didn't get this far with Ireland, just so you know. We never made it out of the starting area for Ireland. So in this case, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it works. Okay, so our army. Our army is fairly small at the moment. We've got a bunch of archers, a couple of spearmen, and a couple of mounted hussars, so a little bit of cavalry. And we can't really build it up too much because our metal stuff is not the best. This is our little Dominion province area, whatever you want to call it. That's all that there. We have 6 territories? 5 territories that belong directly to us. And building stuff, local market, Menslorg Manor. This one's just growing food. We're doing the food thing. Village, true to loot, they're doing building that on their own. What's the little lock mean? I don't know what the little lock means here. So earth movers, foreign claims, stupid Swedish. So I guess the question is, should I make friends with the Swedish? Probably wouldn't hurt to do that. So, Upland, Sweden. Oh, you're a vassal, so Stockholm is our capital. Transaction, operation, 0%. Same difference, throw some money at them, see if that helps. Still 0%, so they don't want to be our friends, it looks like. Probably has something to do with me insulting them, but, you know, whatever. So we have claims on their territory, because we may or may not have been a little insulting to them. There's our loyalty stuff. Culture, and it doesn't really help us. Domains, there we go. Okay, so yeah, I think we can go for Denmark. That was one reason why the Norman invasion was successful, because Norway already did their thing. There might have been another Viking invasion around the same time. I'm not exactly sure. I honestly would have to go look it up, because I really don't remember. I really don't remember. Anyway. How are we doing on legacy? We are at 661, which puts us on the number 44 in the legacy tree. So we are in the top 50%, so that's a good thing. Basically, be top 50, you have to be, what, top 100, basically. Which we are, barely. Well, now we got a good thing here. There's Denmark there. Sweden's above us. So we got to work on our legacy a little bit, but got to continue raiding. Raiding doesn't actually get us any real money. It just helps us with our authority, which is, again, a little bizarre to me, but I don't make the rules. I just have to play by the rules. Our authority, we're in the top third. Basically, if your authority is green, it's a good in the green section here. That's pretty good. White is kind of neutral, of course, and orange is not good. So we want to stay in the green as much as we can. And legacy, it's whoever's at the top at the end of the campaign wins. There, with the completion of the Tour de Lou in Oslo, we will be able to more easily keep marauders in check. Us. We have now a pretty good understanding of where Vali lies with his loyalty at 85. And Ringkobing saw an invasion by Norway. The local militia was beaten and some pillaging occurred. So that was down there. So go us. Yeah, it doesn't really give you anything. It helps your authority, and I think that's about it. These guys got to just keep track of their food, because it'll start complaining once their food goes too low. We have to run it back up here. We can just keep, raiding the coastlines, moving back and forth. Make friends with the Swedish and the Danes. So that their population grows. Steel. This village. One turn away. So, market, so Again, we're looking at the numbers. The green means they're producing food. They're reddish or pinkish, whatever color you want to call it. It's their infrastructure people, so they're building stuff. And the orange are priests. Blue is like the nobles, administrative, whatever you want to call them. Earth movers. Don't know what earth movers is supposed to be. Oh, I forgot to look at our glorious leader, King Harold. He's got a concubine who's now 36 years old. She was like 18 when we first started, but she produced a daughter for us who's now 9. We've got 3 sons who are getting older and older. So this guy is probably going to be our heir. It doesn't look very good. So one thing I don't like about this game is you can't kill people off. Like if they suck at their job, you can't kill them off or find some reason to get rid of them. There's no way to do that. It's basically kind of lucky if it happens or not. Got a big, decent amount of nobles at least. Who's leading our army? Some noble. We don't know what his loyalty is. He's just our best general. I hope he's going to be loyal to us. Because we'd be sad if he wasn't. And this is our brother, who is somewhat loyal. Quartermaster, so new bonus for 2%, tax supply usage lessened by 1. So when we recruit new boats to doing our raiding, or sorry, Vikinging, good things happen, right? Don't really have much to do at the moment. Because until we can get our metal supply up, so we can make a bigger army. Those boats are eating up metal as a maintenance, I think. Up a space in Legacy, at least. England felt our offer was not to their best interest and rejected it. Yeah, we expected that. You received a regional decision, placeholding, or concession. What's that? Placeholding. Depending on our nation, this decision will place in a region you don't own a special structure like a commercial enclave exclusive to maritime, blah, blah, blah. The region will still be owned by its original owner, but the structure might provide you with an advantage. The region owner can only remove it with the decision to remove civilized. The allowed range is calculated from your nearest capital. I'm not sure exactly what this does for us, and eats up authority. I don't know what the whole purpose of that one is. Oh, we haven't prospected for resources yet. Must be owned. Region must have a total population. Blah blah. So, that's why I'm thinking of it. And it's raided by Norway, and the invaders managed to plunder some towns. Go us. And now our food is starting to drain away a little bit. So, swim back. Or, sorry, swim. Send the fleet back up that way. Okay, so you guys. So for prospect for resources, you need to have one. You can only have 2 resources in the natural trade goods section up here at the top. If you have 2, it's a waste of time. If you have 1, it's questionable. Of course, I think we're going to have 1 in all of them. So we're going to see if our capital can produce some more natural trade goods. If we're lucky. So prospect for resources. And it still has some untapped potential and resources yet to be discovered, maybe abound. If we prospect the land entirely, depending on the terrain, we might find a place to exploit a trade good, or perhaps neutralize a detrimental natural site. So, capital first. Ordinate a priest. So we do want to turn a freeman into a priest. We don't do that yet. Develop a region. Region with at least one noble will be developed. If there is no path, one will be created. Additional food and infrastructure will be provided. So this is for building a road. The gray line represents the road. That's the actual road that already exists. Where would you want to go? Vassal of Sweden. Why would we do that? Forest. Let's build a road going this way. They don't have a road here yet, though. Might have been a mistake. There's a road up there. Can I take that away? Oh, that's right, we have to pay for that one. How do I cancel the road thing? Can I cancel the road thing? I actually want to build it up here. Ledger. Legacy, actions, army history, character. Let's see a way of getting rid of that thing. It'll be fine. Hostiles? How do we figure that there's a hostile here? I'll see a hostile. I don't see a hostile there either. There. Kidding with me. Anyway, we need to build something. Hemp field. Within trade range, 0 are needed, 0 consumed, 0 produced. So that right now. There's a bakery, levy camp, spur. Green. Hemp can only be imported from Iran. Is that one of ours? That is not one of ours. So, probably not a bad idea to make some hemp or grow some hemp here. 2 turns. Apparently it's going to be still grow some food so the population keeps growing. Norway. So flats. Within trade range 1 within trade range 1 are needed, 1 are consumed, and 1 are produced. So flats might be good. Clay pit would probably be better. Or a fortified village would probably be best. Much as I would like a clay pit. Well, we can always get clay from Stockholm. Stuff that's ours. So, fortified village gives us more food. Infrastructure is reduced by 1. Stewardship increased by 5. Manpower by 1. Includes the bonus because of lagoons. The bonus of 1 manpower because we don't have fish. Gives a wall of 1. Siege resist 8. Garrisons 3 garrison units. 2 are light, 1 are medium. Well mounted Huskarls. And it's a milestone structure. Definitely want to build a fortified village. Especially being on the border with Sweden. You know the Swedes are troublemakers. That done in 2 turns. Oslo. Now we have a small harbor. Yes, it's okay. All these other ones are landlocked, so oh well. And our little resource thing, we won't find that out for another turn or so, I think. Okay, so who else do we want to be our friend? We have to be fairly close. England doesn't want to be our friend right now. Want to be friends with the Scots? Probably not. That would give some trouble with England eventually. This Holy Roman Empire stuff. I don't know who really to be friends with now. So we're going to end up waging war with the Danes. Sweden doesn't want to be our friend because we may have insulted them once or twice. We've got 3 claims on Denmark land, so you're definitely going to want to pick them up. That okay, next turn. Tip a token. Need 5 tokens to advance to the next level, which doesn't sound like an improvement to me, but supposedly. Okay, Norway has received a progress token and is now standing at 1 progress token. Okay. We now have a pretty good understanding of where Thorson's loyalty lies. It's at 90. Done building your thing, so do some food. Population growth there, 2 turns. Gives us a building slot, fingers crossed. Peasants to free men. That would be a good thing. But who? That's right, they don't show us who the free men are here. They only show where people are working. I wish they had a different color coordination here so that we could tell the difference between villagers and free men on the screen. I want to make this screen a little bit more useful because we have to do this otherwise. So we have 2, 4 regular peasants. We turn one of them into a free man. Down. So it looks like you guys are getting turned in. Skimpy's looking for Rocket. She can't find him because he's a deceptive little dog. He's so easy to lose. He's not in here. Oh, he's in here? Sneaky.
Sneaky. But I know I went like this. I went to pet him and stuff. And
he wasn't there. He abandoned you.
Maybe it's cool.
Maybe. Turns out he isn't here. I didn't see him. He's in this position. I can't see him. Just a second. Mr. Gimpy actually needs to talk to me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So a new character will appear based on. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right. And in a region as a peer of the realm, as a non-dynastic character in a capital without a governor, as an army general in a region with leaderless armies, as a non-dynastic character, or in the court as a dynastic male character otherwise. If multiple options apply, they are prioritized in this order. The cost escalates with your existing character count. Peers are assured a minimum of 2 in administration and generals of at least 1 in offense or defense. We have a governor, so we really wouldn't get anything out of that. No real reason to use that card. What are both doing? Have they refilled? They have not filled up on their food yet. They're still set to raid, so even though they say they're unsupplied last turn, they're not really. That was down here, but now they're up here. This is technically within range of being supplied, so they don't have to do anything. I think they might raid this on anyway too, because they're right there. This army is 30, combat power of 65, so no problem. What is the maintenance on these guys? Food usage is 0.2. Upkeep is 6 money. Or sorry, 8 money, 1 metal, 3 manpower. So yeah, it's the metal problem. Need more metal. Cooperating though. Okay, next turn. We need to use our little fleet there to actually scout out the Danish coastline too. See if they have any armies close by. Hey, you received a new regional decision. Sneak attack. Hey, that's what we're looking for. We now have a pretty good understanding of where Worldroth loyalty lies. Exact loyalty known 60. We now have a pretty good understanding of where Blood loyalty lies. Loyalty is 100. Okay, so we didn't raid here, but food is good. So again, we're gonna go take a look at the coastline down here. So we'll see if they have any armies in the area. If they don't, I think we're gonna declare war on them because we have a claim on this territory and that one down here too. So of course we could insult their ambassador a little bit more and see if we can get some more claims on their territory because that works. So insult their emissary. Your taunts about the ruler of Denmark being a slow-witted dullard are having their intended effects. Hey, Batter, welcome back. Happy Monday. Oh. Lord's estate, lose food, lose infrastructure, lose money. That produces pottery. Trade opportunity, if there's nothing of that one are produced. Okay, to population from cooking pots to musical instruments. The estimated gain of no money. Gain 4 money if got a clay pit. Yeah, maybe brickworks. Potter's workshop. Timber keep, temporary structure, scribe, or hovels. Why would you want hovels? Less money, increases manpower, needs legumes. Oh, it doesn't eat up a slot, though. Filthy and craft reduces siege resistance. Regional loyalty reduced by 3. Yeah, I don't think that they can generate the rat's impediment. No, we don't want to do that, but we do have rat catchers. You can't move hovels by yourself except with a regional decision or with the almshouse or equivalent. Yeah, why would you do that to yourself? Brickworks. Livestock. Oh, we would do it. No, this is sheep. They don't produce, they produce wool, not livestock. Reserved food can only be imported within trade range stuff. Increases authority by 0.1. Doesn't eat up a slot. It's milestone structure. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lord's Estate. I mean, it hurts us in food, infrastructure, and money, but it just the authority increase, siege resist, garrison, slack usage, nothing there, milestone structure, expansive feudal domain, estimated gain 5 food, gain 1.5 food per building of category agriculture up to a maximum of 18. Where's this doll? I don't know if I want to build that doll though. Do I? Flax. Turn this into our agricultural development here. So we'll produce a lot of our food. Rebuild that structure. With Lord's Estate. One and a half food per building up here in agriculture. Agriculture. This indispensable structure is a gateway to the higher tier 2 agricultural buildings. It represents the feudal organization of manorialism, where a land's local lord would oversee the peasants and serfs, quasi-slaves, and almost all aspects of their lives. The more established and thriving the rural community is, the greater the benefits. Sure. Already have roads and everything. Okay, so 12 turns. 7 turns. Not build anything there, so do more food. Ships moving down that way. We have no friends, really. Still too early. How are my vassals doing in their armies? So combat power 10, 3, 6. My army is 92. Yeah, we have to see what the coastline looks like. No, we fell to 44 on the legacy. We're at 40. We were at 43. It's gonna be competitive there for a while. In a display of audacity, Harold Harada of Norway has despairs in noble lineage of whatever and sovereign of Denmark, suggesting he is a coward murderer, because he is. There's no suggesting going through there. We're saying he's a coward murderer as we raid their coastline. And there. That's their fleet. Combat power 38. No match for our fleet of 95. Do we declare war? Got no friends other than his vassals. The rest of our turn first. Okay, and Heldmark, a competent noble with authority, has ordered the construction of a rudimentary earthworks in Norway in an effort to fortify the region. Good call. Here's our raiding. Jutland. Wood church owned by blah 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 has been destroyed by Norway. That would be us doing that stuff. So, pigsty, roads, a rat catcher, and a shoemaker shop. Along with some peasants roundup. Looks pretty right for the taking, doesn't it? Don't see any armies nearby. And that's their fleet. Oh, sorry, that's his vassal. Combat power 38, their fleet 36 or 32, so our fleet is still better. Food for one more turn. Try to beat him up. State stuff. So this is Nordmark, right there in the middle. So Hempfield, we're building that somewhere else. Craftsman Borough. It's 12 infrastructure plus a garrison. Traders Borough. Infrastructure 2, money 16, get a bonus of 2 because of tiles of brick in the area. Milestone structure. Oh, a church. Shanties. Need more infrastructure. I'm really producing a lot here. Gain 3 infrastructure. Gain 1 infrastructure per building of category infrastructure and health up to a maximum of 12. So that would get us 3 on top of the 12. So build stuff better, faster. Let's do that. Which I have to build up because this requires current stockpile 23, infrastructure upkeep 8. Oh, sorry. Turns before completion, 150. We don't have the infrastructure.
Oops. Is that all you can say? That was really poorly done.
Infrastructure cost us 150. So it's going to take a few turns just to build up enough infrastructure to get it started. Wish you could put it on hold as far as build something else and come back to it. I guess we could. Yeah, build up the infrastructure. Take a few turns because that is a pretty good build into Gav. Still don't know what this lock means. Should probably look that up. Okay, so see, I'm not sure if I started a war or not because my metal production is crappy. Yeah, this is what safe scumming is for. Okay, now what we'll do here is we sneak attack, which costs us 2 authority, a little bit of money, but Reach is not a national camp. Oh, we can only do, okay, that's the problem. So, Denmark. You have played sneak attack and blah, 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 blah. A declaration of war has been issued against Denmark, and you can plot your move immediately. It will cost with it. Cost will be deducted once it triggers 50 money, 2 authority. So, you guys get on the move. Go into the water first. Oh, I thought I'd be able to land here, but they're not going to let us land there. It can only go here. Now we have a claim here. Let's go there. There, just in case. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to go, but somehow I think I've got a safe scum coming. Just a guess. So what's this? Coastal waters stuff. Our power stuff there. Their navy is stronger than I thought it was going to be. Oh, we lost a boat. We lost a boat. That's not good. Or are these my boats? These are my boats. Never mind, they lost a boat. We did fine. They lost the boat. Works for me. And my vassals should be joining in within a turn or two, too, which will help. Uh-oh, Normandy, -10. What did they do wrong? Jutland, were your actions confined to warfare? They might have to be endured, but your brutality knows no bounds. Denmark counts us among their many allies. You're a vassal, you have no choice. Always lost a surprise military campaign against Denmark.
It is time to take a break.
Fine.
This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpini.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you.
So where'd their fleet go? That's not down.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Should I hunt them? Looks like we're raiding the coastline too, which is good. Right? Anyway, we will do this turn, of course, when I get back from break. When you get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go check on Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket. Although we know where Rocket is now. He's hiding in here. So anyway, be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.